that in the olden days, people live longer, healthier, and stronger. But now, people die younger. If it's not accident, it's a sickness. On today's episode on disease prevention, I bring to you Nigeria life expectancy and modernization, the impact of modernization in our health. In the olden days, you will see people live up to 100 years. You will see people live up to 200 years and they are still strong and healthy. Why is that so? Why is it that today young people die? Do you know that in the olden days, if a young people die, especially where I come from, it is a taboo. People will go and know the cause of the death. But today is a rampant thing and we are all cool with it. I think we need to retrace back to know the reason why people die younger and faster. These are some of the things I have researched about and find out that if we are able to work on them, I think we should be able to preserve our lives. In the olden days, people don't eat processed food. Do you know that today most of us eat processed food? In fact, you must eat processed food at least one as a Nigerian in a day. So, and all these things they go through preservatives, and some of these preservatives are not good for our health. But in the olden days, they go to their farm and get their farm products and eat, which are natural. It hasn't gone through any process. They don't use fertilizers, they don't use organics to produce their food. Rather, they use natural manure to grow their farm products, and this makes it nutritious to their body. Secondly, there is no so much machine in the olden days as it is now. Now people enter from their house to cars, car back home to the office, AC, marua, bikes, okada, all these things are also polluting the environment. But in the olden days, they go to the farm, they farm and they do all this work. They also preserve the environment because all these trees you see also have their own functions in the environment. But what happens? We bring down the trees these days to build a house. What of everything we do, we are always doing things that affect our health directly or indirectly. You don't know that the paints you use in your houses also have effects in your body. This is what you are not being told. For everything we are trying to create, I'm not even talking out on civilization and development. Of course, they are good, but we need to find our roots to retrace all those things back. And thirdly, they exercise. They don't come out to gym, of course, because they are gallant. Why? Because these machines that are not available for them makes them work, makes them do a lot of work. Those days there is no transportation. What do they do? You can see people travel with bicycle. When you are riding a bicycle, you are exercising. They move. You can see people travel all the way from Lekki to Idabode on their feet, even carrying loads on their head. Tell me how this person will be sick. There is no way. And another one is the air they breathe. They breathe natural air. Like I said, they preserve their environment. But now, if the noise is not coming, if the environment is not polluted with noise, it is polluted with the things we eat. And all these things, they like nylons and all those things, they don't decay. You cannot even use them for anything. So they constitute another problem in the environment. But in the olden days, things they can reuse it and recycle them. Like when you grow chicken in the farm, you use their feces to grow your farms. That is for feces. But these days we hardly recycle things. I think these are the things we should look into. These are the things the world needs to look into because people are dying without any cause. The accidents, the whole thing, and nobody is interested in knowing the cause of younger people. It breaks my heart when young people die. In the olden days, you rarely see diseases that affect children and young people. If you have such kind of disease, they will throw you away in the wilderness or be in the bush, and that is where you will belong, so that you don't give it to other people. I'm not even saying that yes, there are disadvantages to things they do in the olden days, but their health does not deteriorate like ours. In Nigeria now, if you live up to 50 years, it means you are blessed. In the olden days, if you live up to 100 to 200 years, you are blessed. So why is it that now, where we have all the civilization and modernization and everything, and even machine to help us reduce stress of life, that people are dying younger? Don't you think this is something all of us should look into? Don't you think this is something the government and everybody should look into? Because we need to preserve our health. Thank you so much for listening to me. I still remain your girl, Choma Natasha, and I'm here today telling you that we all need to do something to promote our health, to prolong life, because health, they say, is wealth. The kind of food you eat, the kind of lifestyle you live affects your health. These are what make you what you are. Thank you so much for listening, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Choma Natasha. Follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and make sure you comment, share with your friends, and make sure you leave your comments. I am seeing all of them. Suggest whatever you want us to talk about. Suggest whatever you want us to be doing. We are here for you. Thank you so much.